Hi fellow vegans, it's Florian here, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can thrive on a vegan diet. I'm going to share with you the 7 ultimate timeless laws for having more energy and getting the best shape of your life on a diet or on a lifestyle being solely powered by plants. I'm going to share with you everything I've learned from now being 6 years in the fitness industry, for the same amount of time vegan, 6 years, working with 130 vegans in 18 countries and spending more than $40,000 on my personal health and fitness education. So if you just give me a couple minutes of your time, I'm pretty sure that you can learn how you can thrive on a vegan diet. So you not only have the ethical and the environmental benefits of veganism, but also the benefits of health and performance. So are you ready? Let's just dive right into it. Law number 1. You must eat enough calories. Too many vegans fail because they think they can cheat the first law of thermodynamics. It sounds complicated, but it's simple. See, if you eat less energy than your body actually needs and you don't have excess fat to burn, then you will fail. Then you will not perform at the highest level as you could. And this is quite tricky on a vegan diet because plants have a lower energy density than animal foods. So you need to know that when you go into a vegan diet, you need to eat more than you actually think. So this lower energy density is great for weight loss, but it's not that great if you don't have much fat to lose and you're just looking for health and performance. So you need to take this into consideration. And I remember I was giving a speech about the truth about vegan fitness in Bali. And then this guy asked me, like very fit guy, he asked me why he constantly feels tired. And we changed his situation with one key advice. And that simple advice was to eat more calories. As simple as that. So action step, download a software like MyFitnessPal or Chronometer. You can use, I think, Chronometer online or on an application on your phone, and make sure that you put in all the foods that you're eating in a day and all the beverages, if you're drinking soft drinks or whatever. Then ask yourself, are you eating enough calories for you to function properly if your goal is not weight loss? If yes, that's great. If not, you need to fix this, as law number 1 dictates. Law number 2, you must see food as fuel. See, Oreos and French fries are vegan. Are these foods that will likely make you thrive? I don't think so. See, you must see food as the proper fuel for your body to function properly. Too many people see food solely as entertainment, comfort, and as a tool to deal with their boredom. And certainly they die in the past. I remember there was a time in my life where I was eating donuts for breakfast. When I bought food in the supermarket, when I went for groceries, I only had 2 considerations. Number 1, is it cheap? And the second thing, is it tasty? Nothing else. And the result of that, I nearly got diabetes in my late teens. Well, not really, but I was certainly on track to that. Now, before I buy something to eat, I think about 2 things. And these are vastly different to what I was thinking before. Number 1, is it actually fuel for my body? And number 2, does it bring me closer to my goals? And the result of this different kind of thinking is that right now I thrive on a vegan diet. I'm in the best shape of my life and have a lot of energy. So the more you see food as fuel, the better you will thrive on this lifestyle. So action step, take a look at the food that you're eating on a daily basis. Is it entertainment? Is it comfort? Or is it fuel? And what can you do next so that the food that you're eating on a daily basis is less entertainment and more fuel? Law number 3, you must supplement. Ooh, he said it, the S word, supplement. Too many vegans think that supplements are not required to function properly on this lifestyle. They say things such as, okay, if I'm following a natural diet, then why would I need an artificial supplement? Well, you're right. You wouldn't need to supplement if you live in natural times. So if you could dial the clock back by 50,000 years, could live in the equator sun, could eat plants and gather plants that have all the nutrients in them because they're not purposely bred for taste, could drink water that is not sanitized by chloride, and then die under the age of 30 because of an attack of your neighboring tribe by a spear thrust in your chest, then you're right. Then you wouldn't need to supplement. But if your goal is longevity, if your goal is energy, if your goal is thriving way above the state of performance of what is needed for mere survival, then you must supplement. So action step, you must supplement B12. That is non-negotiable, it's important for your neurological functioning if you're a fellow vegan. Then you can also think about supplementing vitamin D. It's a sunlight vitamin, vitamin D3, just type in vitamin D3 vegan, and then supplement omega-3. It's important for your health. The vegan version is derived from algae, helps you perform a little bit better. Law number 4, you must develop a holistic approach. Your diet is one tool of many. If your goal is thriving, you must develop then a holistic approach. Too many vegans kind of have the right fundament when it comes to their food, but then they're getting wasted on the weekends, sleeping 4 hours a night and never seen a gym from the inside. This is a recipe for disaster. Yet, this is what I did a few years ago. Not so much the wasted part and not so much the gym part, but certainly the sleep part. I was averaging 5 to 6 hours a night because I was working as a manager of 5 fitness centers, and I was coaching vegans online at the same time, like both kind of full-time jobs, and trying to juggle both of them at the same time. And this didn't leave much room for sleep. On top of that, I thought that sleep is for the weak, am I right? And the result of that, sometimes I was literally falling asleep for a few seconds on a meeting, on quite important meetings. I was constantly stressed out, and I was certainly not as productive as I am today. I was being penny wise and pound foolish. Today, for me, sleep is a priority. I'm in bed sometimes at 8 or 9 p.m., you know, because I really want to make sure that I get my 7 to 8 hours of sleep in because I wake up early. And the result of that is I thrive. So action step, if your goal is thriving, you must follow a holistic approach. You must get your sleep dialed in, 7 to 8 hours every single night. You must drink enough water, at least 3 to 4 liters a day. You must minimize drugs or alcohol. You know, they don't serve you. And you should exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week. At least 1 to 2 times of your training sessions per week should be cardio. Law number 5, you must listen to the few and not the many. If you're a new vegan and you enjoy watching YouTube videos, you will soon realize that vegan YouTube can be summed up by one word: drama. In the next few months, the chances are 100% that a fellow vegan YouTuber that you love will soon eat fish, become a carnivore, or drink his or her own piss. So if you prefer watching content that is not going in that direction, because nobody got time for that, you should like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can see future videos. Would be cool. But really, jokes aside, you must have a few selected advisors that you trust. You must ignore 100% on the information that you see in the news about veganism. You must ignore 100% of the quote-unquote advice of your well-meaning friends and family, unless they're experts in their field. And you must ignore almost 100% of the quote-unquote influencers that are flip-flopping from one diet to the next. So instead of listening to the crowd, and frankly this can be applied to all aspects of your life, you should listen to few, very smart people that got very good results in the field that you're looking to master. So action step, realize that thriving on a vegan diet is less about the advice that you listen to and more about the advice that you do not listen to. So listen to the few and not the many. Law number 6, you must rely on habits and not on motivation. If you're watching this video right now, it means you're motivated. It means you're driven to make a change. Or maybe you're just watching this video while you're laying in the bed. Like, both of these situations are completely okay for me. But anyway, you must understand that on your journey to get in the best vegan shape, to thrive on a vegan diet, motivation is enough to get you started, but habits and discipline will keep you going. You will not always be motivated to make healthy decisions and good decisions for yourself. In fact, most of the times you will feel completely lazy. In fact, I would consider myself the highest performing lazy person I know. Why? Hell, because I would love to sleep in like every morning. I would love to wake up at 11 a.m., go out there, grab some vegan waffles, come back, have a long hot shower, then go to the couch, have like a soft blanket, you know, make like a vanilla coffee or like, you know, a hot vegan chocolate and then like binge watch, you know, Netflix, you know, first season of Game of Thrones is quite nice, or, you know, like binge watch, you know, gameplays of video games online. The last thing I want to do every morning is jump out of bed at 5:30 a.m. and have a cold shower and then go to work. Yet that's exactly what I do. Why would I do that? Number one, habits. You know, it doesn't take much willpower or discipline for me to wake up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, because simply I've been doing this for 318 days, every single day. Number two is, while I know that discipline sucks in the moment, you know, it completely sucks in the moment, it makes me feel fulfilled and it makes me feel in control afterwards. You know, so I actually feel good about myself. So action step, remember that you can either suffer the pain of discipline, which then later turns into habits, or you can suffer the pain of regret. You choose. Either way you suffer. Just choose your suffering wisely. Law number 7, and this is the last and arguably the most important law, is that you must have belief. You must believe that thriving on a vegan diet is possible for you. Too many vegans have given up on their goal to thrive on a vegan diet before they've even started. Why? Because they failed so many times in the past that right now they do not really believe that it's truly possible for them. This thing is called learned helplessness, and it's a quite widespread phenomenon. And I'm here to tell you that it is possible for you to thrive on the vegan diet. In fact, if you can just take one thing from this video, then let it be this. You know, it is possible for you to get this aspect of your life dialed in. You must 100% believe in your ability to thrive on a vegan diet, because if you're not, you will not even give this a shot. And if you try to give this a shot, you will do it half-heartedly and you will engage in self-sabotaging behavior along this journey. So action step, be honest with yourself. Do you really believe that you can thrive on a vegan diet? If yes, that's awesome. You're way ahead of everyone. If not, that's normal. That's okay. You should look into affirmations, really work on your mindset, really work on the belief in yourself, and you can also find a trusted advisor or a coach that can help you get this one aspect of your life dialed in. Conclusion. These were the 7 laws for thriving on a vegan diet. To sum it up again, you must eat enough calories. You must see food as fuel. You must supplement. You must develop a holistic approach. You must listen to the few and not the many. You must rely on habits and not motivation. And you absolutely must have belief. So if you're currently struggling with any of these things that we've touched base upon before, if you know that you can do better, and yet you just feel like you've tried everything to get this one aspect of your life dialed in, then you click the link below in the description or in the comments where you can schedule a free call with me. Together we will talk about your goals, talk about the obstacles that you're facing, really getting clear on your current situation, and then later, if it makes sense, if I think you're a great fit, I will invite you to join my private coaching program called Fit Vegan Evolution. It is for vegans that are looking to lose fat, build lean muscle, and get in the best shape of their life. But regardless if you decide to join or not, if you're a great fit for this program or not, the 60 minutes that we're going to be spending together talking about your vegan health and fitness will likely be the best 60 minutes, the best investment you will do in your health and fitness this year. So if it's time for you to get this one aspect of your life dialed in, click the button in the description or in the comments, you know, wherever you would like, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, have a nice day, and you're awesome.